We are live, as I'm saying, Mr. Blipstick.
Raving the GS.
Joe, one further the Cyber Nerds.
And it's that time or the day, or week, or hour, however you consume this. Star Wars Visions Episode 4, The Village Bride.
Subscribe to the channel, road to 200k. These men are getting the shocked and screwed now.
Yep.
Okay, you must subscribe to the channel then.
That too.
You came.
I must be cautious wherever I go.
Don't worry. The Empire's eyes won't reach you here.
Have you finished exploring the planet yet?
Not yet. It's too interesting. But I did find something I'd like to show you. It doesn't suit you, that mask.
A path for the fish. Will this one work? I'll try putting that one over there. Okay. Yeah. Those are the planet's memories.
People of this world have a deep respect for nature. The rituals allow them to live in harmony.
Is that what you wanted to show me?
Only because an old friend of ours had roots on this planet.
My master. After this.
It's tomorrow, isn't it? They'll take her away.
When the Separatists left, you would have thought that would be the end of it. No.
That only made room for a different kind of horror.
The Separatists left their battle droids behind, but the Raiders found them and reprogrammed them all. They formed an army of their own. We couldn't have stopped them if we tried. They took all the resources we had left. And what's worse, they wanted the village chief as collateral.
But his granddaughter volunteered to take its place. And they're coming to take her in the morning.
This drink isn't strong enough.
What do you think you're doing? Apologies. I hope he didn't trouble you.
No.
Can you feel the Magina as well?
Magina? If you can also feel it, I'm sure you understand. I have a bad feeling about this.
You think I'm being reckless?
What do you think would happen if they were
It's
thwarted?
not every episode they've said that.
No, but it
Right,
would
that's
push my
fine.
It's
illusion
probably
risk.
definitely in the Disney
If I
notes.
go, I'll
You
feel
have to have this
protected
line in there,
all.
bro.
And I won't be alone.
Master Dragon.
Asa.
We're in this together.
Interesting.
Here they come.
Poor Hyde. Come away from him. We got here.
She's about to take her place or something.
Are you the village chief's replacement?
Yes, I'm coming with you in his stead.
I like this planet. You'll serve as collateral to avoid any unnecessary conflict. Although, you'll forgive me if I appear to be overly cautious.
I have the high ground.
Yes, can listen. Boom. Is that the Millennium?
I don't think it's the Millennium Falcon, but
It
I
looks
think
like
it's
it.
the same.
Model.
You cowards!
Are you okay?
Watch out! Baru! What are you?
Bro, where you going?
Some kind of a monster?
I am a Jedi.
That's sick. Oh. Of course. But. So, today's episode, who wants to take it away?
I'll jump on this, man.
Go on, mate.
I'll leave the anime stuff to you guys. Do you know what I'm saying? But like story wise, I just like shows the story of this planet. It's been taken over by a warlord. Basically, they're pretty much doing an arranged marriage just to keep everything calm. Basically, and Rogue Jedi saves the day. I mean, the things that are like, to be honest, at this point, 4 episodes in, I'm kind of disappointed in where we're at with this whole Star Wars Visions thing, which is very disheartening even to me, because as our resident anime hater, as the comment section will have you believe, like, I just expected that every episode that we was going to get was going to be like, Joe, you should watch anime, bro. You should be into this more, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're watching other animes on the channel, and I'm like, yeah, fam, I see it, bro. I see glimpses of why, like, so much, like, people love the thing and that, but I just feel like, especially coming from Star Wars, going to 9 different studios, and I know we're less than halfway through the whole series, but, like, from what I've seen so far, it's like, I've been mind blown, and then I've been like, meh. Then I've been like, oh, this is good. Then I've been like, meh. And I don't know if it's the studios. I don't know if it's Disney. Like, there's things in every episode. Like, in every episode so far, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's really annoying. Really annoying to me. Like, really annoying to me. Then the length of the episodes, like, except for the Ronin one, I just don't believe, like, was there another one? What was episode 3?
The
twins.
Yeah,
the twins.
It
It was okay. It was an okay one. I wouldn't say I loved it, but I'll say it was okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like, besides the Ronin one so far, like, I'm not really believing in this series, and now I'm starting to understand. Like, man was kind of hot when I saw that they, even as a non-anime lover, I was kind of hot when I saw they just dropped the whole thing at one go. But now I understand, like, why, bro? Because it's like, if they released this week to week, these man would have just maybe been getting punched in the gut every week after the Ronin episode. Like, oh, this ain't, boom, boom. And the series may have just lost steam generally, as opposed to, we slap it out all in one, people binge watch it, and they just talk about the things they want to talk about. So on that one, I kind of understand. But like I said, I'm kind of disappointed with where we're going with some of these stories, man.
Yeah, man. Like, story-wise, like, it, at the beginning, because the way it started, I thought it'd be, you know, they spoke about connection with the world. You know, this guy takes the bride to this stone, which, you know, made me believe that it might be a temple. But
I still think it's a temple.
But then the blue circle comes out, and they have these memories that the planet holds. But then we don't do nothing with it. You know, when we talk about Star Wars, the Force is one of the key plays of this universe. So for them to just give us that in the first few minutes of the show, and then that's it, we kind of just leave it there. There's elements missing to this, and I feel like this is where, like, it just dies down. Do you know what I mean? At least for me, when it comes to, like, oh, I'm watching it, my mind's already racing to things that I know about Star Wars, and you're trying to put together, and then there's nothing there. And then another thing that's disappointing with that is because the music was so good with it. I was really enjoying the music. To me, the music is the best thing in this episode. Like, some really nice music, some nice ambiance to where you're going, the way you're trying to tell, what you're showing visually as well. But then you don't follow through. I don't know, maybe because it's the running time, or just that's just where you wanted to go with. But it's just like, even with I guess it's a sister being a rebel. You stand up to her during a wedding, and then you just got captured. And, like, Rebel's supposed to have a bit something more.
The Jedi must save the day at all times. It must be the Jedi.
But you want to play it like this? They said that, when we'll call it, this is a very harmonized, peaceful planet. Like, for me, the general story for me wasn't that great. I liked everything else around it. Like, the whole, like, they've been doing this. Yeah, so they've done this before. Like, these rogue guys, will go to a planet where they have no almost defense, come to a place like this and try and take over. I like that kind of stuff. Even the planet itself, that they go to this ritual place, whether it be what you guys call it? Temple, or whatever it was. That's how they still bring back their own memories about their whole childhood or what they've been doing throughout their life. But then when we call it, these guys are like, oh, we want to take all your resources and we want to use your guys' collateral. Like, we've been seeing throughout Star Wars, and I keep liking to see that, because not all planets are going to fight off a...
Yeah, we've seen that before.
I like that they showed it in here, but everything else... In fact, the other thing I also do like, which is a recurring theme, like, the creative mind behind the designs of whether it be Jedis or whatever it is, always sick. Yeah. There's a samurai blade thing with the hill, mad. And then the hills that she goes fast enough to do the one-hit thing, loved it.
But to me, that's like standard anime. Like,
exactly.
We're always going to get these super cool things about anime.
But if it's in like a Star Wars world, obviously, like, we might see it in anime, but we've never seen this in actually Star Wars, though.
I hear what the sound.
So, for me, like, they always continue to hear out the creative part when it comes to Star Wars creative anime design.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right with that. I think just going back to like the mythology, the planet, bruv, this is the perfect episode to not include any Jedis, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is the perfect episode to touch on stuff like the Bendu. This is the perfect episode to have people who are in touch with the planet and the planet defending the people. The people are in distress, so the planet comes to its aid. The same way they touched on the memory and then the mountain started shaking is the same way. When the people are in danger, when the people are being attacked, the trees should fight. The wind should, bruv.
You know,
they should have just handled all of that.
My mind was out of this whole thing when I was watching it. Guardians of the Wheels.
I've not read that.
Where not just that, but if you just look at Chimway. Them man, they're not Force users.
They called it something. They called it something else. When she was in the forest with the stone, she was like, "Oh, you can feel that." I can't remember what she called it, but then it's like, I feel that, and it's like, bruv, we should be tapping. Like, this is just an opportunity to just go weirder. Like, bruv, let Filoni do the Filoni stuff. Let Lucas do the Lucas stuff, where it's OD Star Wars and weird, and people are like, oh, what was that? Like, bruv, be. Oh, like, and for us, it's not crazy.
Yeah.
For us as Star Wars fans, like super Star Wars fans, it's not crazy to see that stuff. But it might alienate other people. But realistically, are the masses watching this? And I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think maybe the kids.
That's what I'm saying. I think coming back to your point about the Disney put in their checklist, I thought I have a very bad idea about this. Maybe in a checklist, make sure you have a Force user in your episode.
Bro, the thing is,
Star Wars not just about Force.
It's not.
I know it's not, but like you said, if it's going towards the masses, they're making it anime. Like you say, like there's 9
episodes, bro. There's 9 episodes. I just wanted one, and I know what they did. I know what they did as well. They started off with all of the Sith stuff or the red lightsaber stuff, and now they're getting us back into Jedi, like
propaganda,
bruv.
So I'm hoping there is one episode where we don't ever see like a Force user.
I'm hoping so too, but this should have been the episode. This should have been the planet that fights for itself, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's even the bride. What is it called? The bride. The village bride.
That's one,
bruv. It says nothing about no Jedi. So why is a Jedi coming to save the day? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you, man. Yeah. I've got to allow it, bro. So, I'm disappointed, man. I'm disappointed.
Unfortunately.
But on that note, do jump on the comment section below and let us know your thoughts on this episode and the current series. But not past this episode because we haven't watched it yet. But on that note, I'm Raven your GS.
Sam Mr. Blizztech.
Joe One for the Cyber Nerds.
And we shall see you back here with another Star Wars Visions spoiler review. Peace.
What happened?
Nothing happened. Nothing except for the war. Too many people died in this land. All that pain forced me to grow up.
What does that mean?
That even innocent, foolish children will grow up in the face of pain.